Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, I'm going to be telling you guys the best guns and weapons that you can get in Red Dead Online, and also some pretty cool free opportunities to get some guns and weapons as well. So there's definitely some similarities, but also a ton of differences in the way buying, owning, and using weapons in Red Dead Online works compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. For starters, there's no way for you to pick up weapons off the ground. So you won't be able to find just ambient weapons on the ground. And you also don't have access to some of the rare lore weapons that we had from the campaign, like Otis Miller's revolver, Midnight's pistol, or something like that. Those don't exist in Red Dead Online. So the only opportunity you have to buy weapons is going to be from the gunsmith or from the catalog. That's it. Now, you start with a couple of basic weapons like the Cattleman revolver and also the carbine repeater, but those are just standard weapons that you get at the very beginning. Today, we're going to be talking about what are some of the best weapons in Red Dead Online, sort of their unlocks you need to get them, and which ones you should be using on at a very early level. So before we dive into that, let's actually look at some free options that you might have. So if you own the Ultimate Edition of the game, there are 3 weapons that are going to be available to you for free at the very start. You don't have to reach a certain rank, and they don't cost any money. The first is the Volcanic Pistol. This is one of the best pistols in the game. It doesn't have great range or fire rate, but what it does pack is a huge punch. It has one of the best damage of any of these sort of pistol revolvers that you can get in the game. So the fact that you can get this from day one for absolutely zero, and it's going to be one of the best weapons you can use, especially if you're able to land a critical shot, it's going to take people out in 1 to 2 shots at most, which is going to give you a huge advantage. So that's the first weapon right there. The second weapon that you actually get is the Varmint Rifle. Now, the Varmint Rifle is not necessarily useful as far as P2P combat goes because the damage is so low, but this is actually going to be great for hunting. And I'm actually going to be doing a video a little bit later in the day that specifically tells you why owning the Varmint Rifle is one of the best weapons you can have. It's going to pay for itself. So it's one that you should definitely get. If you have the Ultimate Edition, it's free, so you might as well grab it. And the third weapon that is free for having the Ultimate Edition of the game, and that is going to be the Pump Action Shotgun. The Pump Action Shotgun is really good. Shotguns in general do so well in Red Dead Redemption 2. At close range, they absolutely destroy people. So it's one weapon that I definitely recommend you pick up, and you're going to have obviously a ton of success with that in Red Dead Online. Now, if you don't have the Ultimate Edition of the game, they are pretty expensive. The Pump Action Shotgun is $444. The Varmint Rifle is $72. And last but not least, you've got the Volcanic Pistol, which is $450. And they also don't unlock until a slightly higher rank. Pump Action Shotgun doesn't unlock until rank 5. Varmint Rifle doesn't unlock until rank 8. And then you've got the Volcanic Pistol, which doesn't lock until 21. So those are really good weapons that you'll be able to get with no rank requirements, and you also won't have to worry about paying for them. Now, when I'm making this video, which is technically the first day that Red Dead Online is available to everyone, Friday, November 30th, if you're a PlayStation 4 user, for the first 30 days, you can actually go to the fence and get a free revolver. And it's actually one of the better weapons you're going to get in the game. That is the High Roller Double Action Revolver. And this weapon looks fantastic. So it's a customized weapon, as you guys can see right here. It sort of has that like poker blackjack vibe, as it has like all the cards, hearts, diamonds, spades, everything like that. It has really cool like dice engravings. It looks amazing. And you can see this is the High Action Revolver. And you get that for free by going to a fence. Now, I'm pretty sure that after 30 days, Xbox users will be able to get this as well. But at least for right now, it is free and available to get on the PlayStation 4. Now, the only downside, as you guys can see here, if we bring this to the gunsmith, it's actually unable to be customized. Because Rockstar considers this like a rare one-off weapon, it doesn't have any unique customizations to upgrade the iron sights, the barrel, the rifling. So you're not going to be able to improve the stats of this weapon. So that's a little bit unfortunate, but it is still one of the better weapons that you can acquire in game. Now, let's talk about some of the other weapons that I really like, ones that you're going to have to buy. So for starters, I would recommend not buying the semi-automatic pistol and the Mauser. So the semi-automatic pistol and the Mauser, not only are they really expensive, $900 and $1,000 respectively, but you also don't unlock them until rank 22 and 34. Now on top of that, these things are giant pea shooters. As you can see by the damage there, it's incredibly low. And that doesn't play well to Red Dead Online, where you want to get the best shot, you want to take someone out as quickly as possible. And on top of that, really the only good Mauser pistol in-game was Midnight's pistol, and that's because it had the damage buff. The normal Mauser is not really that good. So those are two weapons I would instantly stay away from. It's something you really do not want. The first weapon that I would recommend grabbing as soon as you can. Yes, it's a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth it. The Lancaster repeater. So the Lancaster repeater is probably the best overall repeater that you can get in game. So it unlocks at level 12, which is obviously not that high of a level, and it's $405. It is way better than the carbine repeater that you actually start with. And in my opinion, it's even better than the Litchfield repeater that is more expensive at $580 and requires you to get to a higher rank of level 18. So I think that the cheaper and less rank heavy option is going to be the better one here. So the repeater is sort of like your all-in-one short range, long range, middle range weapon. You're going to want to have something like that. So having the Lancaster repeater is one that I would definitely recommend. That's sort of going to be your overall best option. Another weapon that I would recommend you get as soon as you can, that is the bolt action rifle. So the bolt action rifle is going to be great for going up against other players because of that high amount of damage and range, but it's also going to be amazing for hunting. Alligators, bears, those things you're going to be able to take out cleanly with one shot with a bolt action rifle. Now, as you guys can see there, why would we not opt for the Springfield? It's cheaper. It looks like it does more damage. Well, it's not unlocked until rank 38, and that's really inconvenient. So that's why I think the bolt action rifle is a little bit better, in my opinion. And the bolt action rifle also unlocks at level 7. Like, that is a huge difference. And it's only $360, which is still not all that bad. So that's a weapon that I would recommend grabbing as soon as you can. Level 7 is very easy to reach, obviously. And then when you get $360, I would recommend grabbing that. Now, another rifle I would recommend grabbing very, very quickly, almost as soon as you can, is the rolling block rifle. So this rifle is on par to the Carcano rifle, but you can see a massive difference. The Carcano rifle isn't unlocked until rank 50, but the rolling block rifle is unlocked at rank 13. What a massive, massive difference. So just like the bolt action rifle, the rolling block rifle is going to be great for other players, hunting. It's going to be a weapon you're eventually going to want to invest in. The only problem there is the price. $700, again, is pretty expensive. And again, that doesn't include really any of the upgrades, but it is a much better option than the Carcano rifle because it almost is completely unavailable due to its rank being so high. We talked about the pump action shotgun earlier. If you're going to get another shotgun, I would recommend that you get the double barrel shotgun. Now, this thing will obliterate people at close range. The only problem with it is you have to be rank 30 in order to get it, but it's relatively cheap, only $285. Now, I think that the semi-automatic shotgun is a better option, but it doesn't unlock until rank 42, and it's $900. Way more expensive, and you have to be a much higher rank. So again, I think that the double barrel shotgun is going to be your best bet until you reach that point. And then the last weapon that I would get as soon as you can, it's unlocked at rank 10, the bow. The bow is really good for a lot of the missions you're going to be doing. If you want to take people out stealthily, it's probably your best option. It's $124, but this is probably going to be best used in hunting because you'll be able to get perfect pelts and the like very, very easily. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, and this is something that kind of grinds my gears a little bit here, is upgrading all the weapons. Rockstar went out of their way to make it incredibly expensive to upgrade weapons. Like, for example, upgrading this grip on this Volcano pistol, the most expensive grip is $60. That is incredibly expensive. Like, it takes a long time to get $60. Same if you want to improve the rifling of the barrel. That's $60 right there. If you want upgraded iron sights, that was like $5 in campaign, or even less, it's $15. So it's very expensive to upgrade your weapons, and that's not even the bad part. If you want to change the color, like if I wanted to make it gold, it would cost me 5 gold bars. You guys know how long it takes to get gold bars in this game. So I think the weapon customization is ridiculously overpriced, especially for how hard it is to actually earn money in free roam. So I'm hoping that's something Rockstar eventually changes. I'm not hopeful because I know it'll be a great way for them to make money, but it is unfortunate that it's almost impossible to customize your guns if you want to spend money on really anything else. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. That right there is the best weapons that you can buy and own in Red Dead Online, as well as some free options as well. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What are some of your favorite guns and weapons in Red Dead Online? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.